The Spirit Tunnel has always been considered something more than just a pathway by Jennifer Hudson. What began as a straightforward hallway that was used to escort guests to the stage has, over time, developed into a defining moment, a lively, high-energy ritual that encapsulates the essence of the Jennifer Hudson Show. Now, as the chat show gets ready to debut its 4th season, Hudson is raising the bar even higher. She has officially unveiled a Spirit Tunnel that has been totally redesigned and reimagined in order to provide each and every visitor that enters with an even more cheerful and celebratory experience. Hudson made an announcement on Thursday, September 11, about the recently renovated area, which has undergone a complete metamorphosis in terms of its appearance. Also, in an exclusive preview, the host, who has won an EGOT, gives the audience a tour of the renovated corridor, demonstrating how the restoration draws attention to the most significant moments of the show as well as the most notable guests. Hudson states that in Season 4, the Spirit Tunnel is transforming into something even more profound, a tribute to the gratitude of the viewers, to the stories that are being told, and to the community that the program has created. However, throughout its history, the Spirit Tunnel has consistently represented connection, excitement, and positivity. A well-loved tradition undergoes a makeover. The Spirit Tunnel is now considered to be one of the most famous aspects of Hudson's talk show, and it was actually a complete accident that it got this way. Her staff members would stand in a line along the corridor from the very beginning in order to greet guests who were on their way to the stage. The environment that was generated was one that was completely different from any other that had ever been seen on daytime television, thanks to the enthusiastic support, the rhythmic singing, the clapping, and the sense of community. It did not exhibit any flashiness. There were no written instructions for it. It was an experience that felt like family welcoming family. The Spirit Tunnel became a viral sensation on social media in a matter of moments. The audience was very delighted to witness celebrities from a wide range of backgrounds, including singers, actresses, and everyday heroes, responding with bright enthusiasm as they were greeted with rhythmic clapping and chants. When they were backstage, the producers saw that every guest walked onto the stage with a greater sense of self-assurance and happiness following their journey down the corridor of love. The moment eventually became a beloved tradition among the fans. It had become a tradition by the time that the 2nd season arrived. It had nearly become a cultural hallmark by the time Season 3 came along. Having said that, the 4th season brings with it the promise of elevating the Spirit Tunnel to a level of even greater extravagance. It gives the impression of being a museum filled with beautiful memories. In the exclusive sneak peek, Hudson enters the recently renovated hallway for the very first time, and she responds instantaneously. "It looks so good," she says after a brief pause, during which she takes in the space. Her smile, which is broad, gleaming, and unequivocal, perfectly conveys the extent to which the refurbishment is significant to her. Her voice is full of wonder. "I have a sense of your energy," she states. "You people are not prepared for what's coming in Season 4. I have the feeling that this place is a museum filled with all of the gorgeous memories that we have made together." The term museum is the one that really catches the eye. The refurbished corridor has undergone a transformation and is now a carefully chosen visual journey. It features framed images of Hudson with visitors who have made a significant effect throughout the series' duration. Derek Hough, Jimmy Kimmel, Usher, Adam Levine, and a plethora of other guests who have appeared on the show are all featured in these photographs, which include some truly memorable moments that have helped to establish the show's ever-expanding reputation. The tunnel does not merely serve as a decoration, it tells a tale through the use of imagery. Each and every snapshot highlights a chapter of the history of the show, exhibiting the warmth, hilarity, sensitivity, and musical brilliance that make the Jennifer Hudson Show so distinctive. A journey through memories, friends, family, and moments that go viral. In the video, Hudson highlights certain images that have significant value for her when she makes her way down the tunnel. One of the first pictures she takes is of her sister Julia, who serves as a reminder of the strong ties to her family that have influenced both her personal life and her professional career. It is vital to emphasize that Hudson's personality is distinguished by the fact that her accomplishments have not led her to lose touch with the place where she came from. This particular moment is an excellent example of that. Instead of leaving them behind, she takes her origins with her, paying homage to the individuals who had her back far before she became a figure of renown. She then points to a photograph of herself preparing food with Wally Bean, who is also known as Walter William Situ, a person who is both her close friend and her co-worker. She tenderly places her hand against the frame and adds, "That right there is family." The notion of friendship, which is one of the central motives of her program, is highlighted in the episode known as The Memory, which is remembered by fans as one of the most uplifting and funny episodes of the series. While she is walking, Hudson adds, "Take a look at all of the memories that we have made together. When you come through the experience, you will be able to walk through the spirit tunnel, but you will also be able to witness the reflection of all of the wonderful memories that we have made together. This is why this experience is so special." The idea that the refurbished tunnel is solely about aesthetics is immediately dispelled. It is a location in which nostalgia and excitement are intertwined. It is a living scrapbook. It serves as a reminder of the distance that the show has traveled and the number of influential voices that it has given a platform to. Following that, we have one of the most remarkable aspects of the hallway, a picture of the actor Aaron Pierre, which was taken during his amazing spirit tunnel moment in December 2024. The viral video of Pierre executing an exuberant dance to the chorus, "Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa," which is a light-hearted and cheerful homage to his performance in Mufasa, The Lion King, is something that fans will remember. The photograph has now been displayed with pride as one of the most valuable treasures of the tunnel, after internet users went crazy, replaying the clip millions of times. The Tunnel of the Spirits, the journey from concept to reality. Hudson shared an open conversation in August of 2025 in which he discussed the origin of the Spirit Tunnel and how it has transformed into one of the most notable aspects of the event. She gave an explanation and said, "It has completely blown us away. Quite literally, I am sitting in my chair, I have a monitor, and I can watch people as they are walking down the Spirit Tunnel." However, advancement also brings about problems that are funny. "Can you tell me how much time has elapsed since I've been standing out there waiting?" There was a joke from Hudson. For the reason why people are like, "All right, where is the camera? All right, stop that. Stop it right now." It has truly become its own entity. She laughs in a manner that is characterized by warmth and tenderness, but never with annoyance. She is aware that the Spirit Tunnel provides visitors with a unique opportunity to be uplifted in a world where appearances can bring about stress. At the time when they were coming up with the concept, the producers were aware of this as well. Hudson stated, "They took all the elements of the things that I love. I have a great passion for people, and I enjoy celebrating them. My preferred method of doing this is through music. Why not celebrate you then?" As a result of this concept, the Spirit Tunnel transformed from being a frivolous addition to the act to becoming one of the emotional foundations of the show. It developed into a ritual of affirmation, joy, and authentic human connection, a phenomenon that is seldom seen to be carried out with such passion during the daytime television hours. She continued by saying, "This is just the energy that the happy place brings. Our goal is to make you feel comfortable and like you belong here." A celebration including a variety of well-known individuals. There is more that fans may anticipate in Season 4 in addition to the newly redesigned Spirit Tunnel. A list of guests that is filled with celebrities has been promised by Hudson, and their presence will only serve to make the hallway experience even more intense. The following appearances are scheduled to take place this season. Cardi B is a well-known rapper. Mariah Carey is a singer, songwriter, actress, and record producer from the United States. Taylor, Tiana. Regina Hall is an actress. MGK is an abbreviation for Machine Gun Kelly. Simon Elijah Cowell. Marlon Wayans is a well-known comedian. Renee Rapp is her name. The name Jessica Simpson. Josh Duhamel. Every one of these characters has their own distinct kind of energy, which implies that each time people pass down the tunnel, they will most certainly form memories that will be worth adding to its walls in future seasons. The excitement that has been building up about these visits has already started to generate a lot of attention on social media, and the show will return on Monday, September 15. The celebrities' responses to the Spirit Tunnel experience, which is unlike any they have ever encountered before, are one of the many aspects of the event that people are eagerly anticipating. The connection and celebration that take place at the center of the show. The Spirit Tunnel has become such a success and is so extraordinary because it represents the fundamental principles that Jennifer Hudson upholds: positivity, celebration, inclusivity, and music. It does not constitute a performance art piece. It has not been manufactured. In the same way that Hudson is authentic, so is it. She characterizes the tunnel as a location where individuals congregate on one accord in positivity. These are the kinds of moments that she cherishes, and the Spirit Tunnel was constructed in order to enhance them. Regardless of whether a guest is a well-known celebrity on the global stage or a local figurehead with a tale that packs a punch, they are all welcomed with an equal measure of excitement, happiness, and celebration in the form of music. Those principles are further strengthened by the room that has just been remodeled. Visitors are reminded by the images that they are becoming a part of a live community, one that has extended a warm welcome to hundreds of people before them and will continue to do so for many people in the future. The fact that they are entering a domain in which they are the focus of attention is something that the chants bring to their attention. Hudson describes the vibe as being palpable from the very instant that you walk through the door. A place constructed with feelings, memories, and melodies. Hudson considers the significance of the area as she concludes her stroll through the renovated hallway that is shown in the sneak peek. She speaks softly and says, "Look, I'm going down memory lane. I'll be able to enter this place and say, I recall this particular moment and that particular moment. I was a part of that, oh my God." The emotional energy that prompted the refurbishment is reflected in the words that she speaks. The tunnel is not only available for use by guests, she is also able to use it. It serves as a reminder of the path she has taken, which has seen her go from being a contestant on American Idol to becoming the youngest woman ever to obtain EGOT status, and eventually becoming the host of a show that focuses on the idea of lifting others up. In addition, it serves as a reminder of the family that she has constructed along the road, both in front of and behind the camera. Season 4 is not merely another achievement or milestone in the ordinary sense for Hudson. It is a celebration of everything that the program has previously achieved, as well as everything that it is about to become. The conclusion: the 4th season prepares the groundwork for happiness. Jennifer Hudson's daytime talk show is entering a new phase, marked by the show's Spirit Tunnel renovation. This new chapter is rooted in reminiscence, celebration, and an ever-deepening connection with both guests and audiences. There is a good chance that the Spirit Tunnel will become an even bigger cultural phenomenon because it is now accompanied by fresh visuals, new excitement, and a new season that is filled with star-studded guests. You people aren't prepared for Season 4, as Hudson herself states. However, viewers will be more than prepared to accompany her as she walks down that path of happiness, provided that the sneak peek is a good predictor.